I planned Spiti for months, and when it finally happened, it still surprised me. Hi, I'm Anuna, a researcher and a traveler. I recently hosted a 10-day Spiti trip, and it was fab. This is the exact route map I'd follow again. We basically started Shimla. From Shimla, it's 6 hours journey to Narkanda. Narkanda is basically full of apple orchards, greenery, and we need to acclimatize at Narkanda. So also we have Hatu Hills and Hatu Peak. We spent the night in Narkanda. On the next day, we go from Narkanda to Chikkul. It's another 6 hour ride and an altitude gain of 5,000 feet, and it does affect you. But we go through the Kinnaur Valley. You can see the Kinnaur Gate, and then from Karcham, we enter the Sangla Valley, and Sangla Valley through the side of the Baspa River. It's another beautiful ride, but the road is quite hectic here. And but we pass through the Sangla Valley and the Sangla orchids, which is famous for Sangla apples, and from there you reach Chitkul. Chitkul is the last village, and from Chitkul you can move a little bit ahead. Military had given permission towards the border, and it's another beautiful valley along the Baspa River. And you see the last post office here. It's a really small village. And from Chitkul you go back to Karcham, and from Karcham you go to Rakanpio. Rakanpio is a marketplace. From Rakanpio, you go to Kalpa, and Kalpa, you move ahead towards the Rogi village, another beautiful village. And from there, we came back to Kalpa, visited the Kalpa temple, and we stayed at the Panorama homestay. And the view from the balcony of the homestay, you see the full Kinnaur Kailash view, and it was very beautiful. And from Kalpa, you go back to Rakanpio and the next day, and it was I did some shopping and some had some lunch, and then left for Nako. Nako has this beautiful lake, Nako Lake, a bluish greenish lake, and situated in the very high altitude. And from there, we have Nako Monastery. Also, we visited through the villages, a short hike and everything. And after that, next day we went to Tabo, and on the way we have the Gyu Monastery. From Gyu Monastery, we took then to Tabo. Tabo is also having a beautiful monastery, a really old monastery. And then we have Tabo Caves, where it's another hike. And from Tabo, you visit Mud, and on the way we have Danga Monastery. It's the oldest monastery, and it is also on the hill, and also Danga Lake is situated in Danga. And then we go to Mud. Mud is another beautiful village, very small amount of people. From Mud, you go to Kasa. Kasa, we stayed for 2 days, and one day visited the Key Monastery, the other day the highest post office, Langsa Buddha, and the highest Daba, highest restaurant. And then the next day we go back. On the way to Chandratal, we visited the Chicham Bridge, and then the highlight of the trip, after passing through the Kunzum Pass, we reached Chandratal Lake, and we stayed for the night. It was a beautiful stay with a beautiful night sky showing Milky Way, and we ended a trip in Manali the next day. If you don't want to research more on Spiti and still want to go to Spiti, follow along. I've shared more details on my profile.